welcome back to consecutive day 765 of a diary of a Runpreneur. Please remember that this vlog is part of the Runpreneur Challenge, which is my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon. Check the link in the comments below to find out more and how you can support it, but do give it a subscribe and a share, as the more people we get in front of, the more money we raise. Thank you for your support, and let's get started. So, consecutive day 765 of a diary of a Runpreneur, and again, today is a slowish run. It's lovely. It's 6:30 in the evening. It's a light breeze, but it's about 21 degrees, so really nice running conditions. But I had a sports massage today, so I have a sports massage about every 6 weeks is probably how often I have a sports massage, and we focus solely on my legs. And sports massage normally lasts between an hour and 15 and an hour and 30 minutes, and it's I put it down to being one of the key reasons that I can continue running every day, because when you run, and I talked a little bit about it yesterday, when you're doing any form of exercise and you exercise your muscles, they tear. You know, for very light exercise, they'll tear very lightly, so the recovery will be quicker and they heal stronger. And if you do quite substantial or high intensity exercise, the tears can be a little bit more significant, and hence you ache more the next day whilst your muscles are repairing themselves in a stronger state. So I've done some relatively quick speed work over the last week or so when I've been training for the 10k where I was pacing, so my legs have had a bit more wear and tear. If you just bear with me, I'm just going to try and get past these people if I can. Hiya. You okay? Yeah. Hiya. Sorry, cheers. Oh, just getting past some people on a quiet country lane. An elderly lady there looked very confused to see me running with this contraption. But anyway, so as I was saying, that I've put quite a lot of stress through my muscles of late, which is more than what I would normally do. And if you keep running on those muscles without them repairing fully, you run an enhanced risk of injury. Obviously, if you're running with, a torn muscle, when people say a torn muscle, that's because they've got a severely torn muscle. So as you appreciate, it hurts when you run, or hurts when you move that muscle, and that's ultimately what happens on a much lower spectrum when you train every day and then work out the following day. So I get sports massage because what it does is it checks for any inefficiencies in your muscles, so any knots or any stiffness that could result in a slightly more significant tear, or it could ultimately end up developing into an injury if it's not addressed. So when you get your sports massage, it kind of pushes out all the lactic acid, it irons out any knots and creases. It's quite painful at times, and it makes sure the oxygen flow can get evenly through your muscles to speed up your recovery. And it's proactive, mate. It's like putting your car in for a service. It's probably a good analogy. And but after you've done it, because your muscles are pushed and pulled quite considerably, it's almost like a mini workout. So again, there could be some form of muscular damage based on having a sports massage that it might take a day or two to recover. So because I'm running every single day, I have to take all these things into consideration. And I've had one today, and I always have a laugh and a joke with my sports masseuse Vicky, and she says, well, you shouldn't really run today, but I know you're going to, so just take it easy. So I always do run relatively. I'm not as slow as I thought I was actually today. I'm still about 5 minute 40 kilometre pace, maybe 9 minute mile pace, which is a little bit faster than I have been running, as I felt I had a slight calf tear of late. But interestingly as well, if you're injured or you have a tear of some kind and you remain too static, you don't move, well, when your body actually heals itself, it can heal your muscle in a contracted state, i.e. so, the whole point of muscles is that they allow movement. And if your muscle heals in a contracted state, then when you start pushing it again, and you expand it fully, it can end up resulting in a further tear. So these really light runs that I do at a very slow pace can often just get blood pumping around the body quite quickly, which speeds up the recovery. And ultimately, as long as you don't put your muscles for any duress and you listen to what your body's telling you, you can technically enhance or speed up your recovery from daily exercise. So yeah, that's my 10 pence worth on running every day and how you can integrate sports massages and why they're important, and why I feel the need to have one at least every 6 weeks. And psychologically as well, when you've been doing something and it's kept you off the injury table, you keep doing it. So yeah, that's that. Anything else to report today? We've had a couple of small sales come in today, which is good. We've got some big meetings with our big investors coming up early next week as we start mapping out future opportunities. So yeah, everything seems to be going in the right direction. It is a little bit slow at the moment as we're gearing up for summer holidays, and it's vital we get ahead of the game because there's always downtime in the summer. And yeah, I've been looking at some upgraded camera tech to try and get this vlog to the next level as well, but I'll update you that over the next few days. So anyway, that's it for me today. Please remember that this vlog is part of the Runpreneur Challenge, which is my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. Check the link in the comments below to find out more and how you can support it. But do give it a subscribe and a share. The more people we get in front of, the more money we raise. Thank you for your support. Stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you again tomorrow.